Hi, it's Lois from No Cruise Control. I thought I'd do my final vlog. Well, I'll talk about Disembarkation on a small, short one, I think. But yeah, do my final vlog now, before an early-ish night. We'll see. I believe that when it happens. Had a lie-in this morning. Planned to get up early and go and take some photos. That didn't happen. Sleep was more beneficial, I think. So I slept. I'm like half aware, I'm not sure if it's a dream or not, of an emergency alarm going at like about 7:30 in some cabin somewhere. So I hope they're okay, if that was the case. I can't imagine I would dream it. Then, yeah, I slept. And when I did wake up, it was too late really to go for breakfast because I had brunch, well, lunch booked at 12:15 in the wake. So I think I got up and got moving and was out of the cabin sort of 9:30, and I was like, if I eat something now, I'm just going to ruin my lunch at the wake. And everyone's ranting and not ranting, like raving about how wonderful the wake is. So I didn't want to go there with a full stomach and not be able to eat anything. And I hardly starve. So forgo breakfast. Went up to Richard's rooftop. So kindly making use of that free pass, and then I bumped into Steph up there, so that was nice. So we sat down and had a nice chat, which was nice. She was on Iona with me as well, or we were both on Iona last week, and met briefly then, so it's nice to sit down and like have a little chat. And she went off to the bingo with Abby, the hostess, but I had a reservation for lunch and I would have missed half of the bingo, which is annoying because I had booked it, but never mind. The reservation at the wake I had for 12:15, and they sat me at a very nice table. Food was delicious. I had to start a wedge of iced gem lettuce with like bacon and blue cheese on it, and I'll pop a picture up. Then for the main I had steak and eggs, which was delicious. Medium cooked steak, which was perfect. I know some people have had problems, but I had none. Been very lucky. And then I had the crepe cake for dessert, which is insanely good. I mean, all the food on here is insanely good. It's just definitely a foodie cruise or a party cruise. I'm not sure I could take the like amazing food for a week or even 2 weeks. I think my brain would be like frazzled by all this fantastic food. You know, I'm a foodie. I love to have really good food, but I'm not used to having it every single day. Yeah, the food on this ship is just insane. Like, if you're a foodie, you need to come on this ship. It's just incredible. I then took some photos of the restaurants whilst they were quiet. I don't know, I know people like to have photos of like people around and when everything's happening on a ship, but I just like to not have people in my photos, more because I hate having photos taken of me by other people, so I'd hate for them to think that I was taking photos of them, which I'm not. It's the area, so I really try hard not to get photos of people. But yeah, only because I just would feel rude taking photos of them. Then had a little nose at the pool party that was going on. That looked good fun. And then, yeah, I mean, the DJ was playing around the aquatic club sort of pool. People were having good fun, and the sun was out and it was blazing and it was beautiful weather. I then snuck into Richard's rooftop again. I didn't sneak in, I have a car to get in, but I went up there to the little oasis like of calm and bumped into Steph again to talk to Steph for a bit. She's really lovely, as lovely as she seems online, she is in real life. And Steph had a friend here with her, and then I had a couple of frozen rosés to use up my sailor's loot. So I got on the ship and had $100 of sailor's loot, and I believe I've used most of it. Oh, I don't know, my phone's here, so let's see if I've got any left. I don't think I do. I think I've used most of it. Oh, I have $6.40 left. I don't know if you can see that. No, it's not really. Oh well, $6.40. About a coffee in the morning or something. Or go out and get some cocktails. What did I do after that? Oh, in the yacht club. It's not the yacht club. In Richard's rooftop. I did a WhatsApp audio call with my husband, which was nice. The Wi-Fi on this ship is incredible. Like, I've had no... The only thing it won't let me do is send iMessages, which is strange. Or iMessages go really slowly, but WhatsApp is super quick, as if you're on land. Like in the comparison to Iona and P&O cruises, where their systems just died and I think is still dead. The system on here is just fabulous. I know it's less people, but yeah, it's great. And it's all free as well and included, which is great. And the cruise was a lot cheaper than Iona and P&O, but you know, there we are. Then I had a bit of hammock time. I love the hammock. I just adore it. It's so comfortable. I want one. And I went for dinner in Razzle Dazzle. So when I came on in February 2020, we went to Razzle Dazzle for brunch, and it was delicious. So it was on my list to have dinner at, and I booked it on the app before coming on. I had a Cobb salad, which was delicious. Then I had the Impossible Burger, which is the vegan burger, which was insanely good. Like, if you hadn't told me it was a vegan burger, I would have had no idea. It just tasted like meat. But, yeah, I mean, I always find it a bit weird, vegan food that tastes like meat. I can understand, like, a meat eater eating it, but why would a vegan person want something that tastes like meat? Anyway, I don't know, but it was delicious. Absolutely brilliant. Then I had unicorn Jenga, I'll put up here. Glitter churros and ice cream, purple yam ice cream. If you told me it was purple yam, I don't think I would have tried it, but as I googled it after I tried it, it was delicious, really nice and sweet. So when you're cruising solo and eating solo, you're just more aware of the conversations around you because you're not talking to someone. Oh my god, the people next to me. Now, I think they were happy because they were moaning, they were that type. But they were like, I mean, this is the last day of the cruise. We've been on this ship since Friday, it's Sunday. They were like saying, oh, it's not like P&O. You're not on a P&O ship. Like, no, it's not going to be like P&O. Like, seriously, if you want it like P&O, go cruise with P&O. This has never said that it's going to be anything like P&O, and it's the polar opposite. Now, I'm just chilled out, and I'm happy to be on any ship whatsoever. So I do like P&O, but I also love this ship. But I would never sit on this ship going, oh, it's not P&O. Like, please. I'm just, yeah. And then, it was just rude to the waiting staff, but unfortunately I have a face that you know exactly what I'm thinking. And yeah, put it this way, I was not impressed by how it was rude. I didn't know, I think they thought the waitress had poured in sparkling water, because you get still sparkling water like free, and I think he thought that she had poured sparkling water into his flat water, which she hadn't done, but he'd said something about it. And so she was then confused. Like, English is probably her, I don't know, second, third, fourth language, clever lady. She clearly wasn't British, but she spoke English fluently, clearly, working on a ship for people that were speaking English, and Americans and British. And yeah, she's probably a super intelligent lady who speaks many languages. And he, oh my god, he was just like, he was like, oh, you're so easily confused, aren't you? And just really patronising. And you're just like, please, like, there's no need for behaviour like this. Like, why are you being an arse? Like, but obviously I didn't say that because I don't like confrontation and I'm a wimp. My face definitely said it. Just like, shut up, man. Leave this poor woman alone. She is brilliant. And I made such a thing of like, oh, thank you so much, your service is wonderful, as I left. But I just, yeah, some people are just weird. On a fabulous sunset whilst I was in Razzle Dazzle, the partner of the man that was doing the moaning had complained that the sun was in her eyes when she arrived, so the blinds were put down. But then the waitress noticed me like trying to look at the sunset. She was like, would you like me to put the curtains up? So I was like, oh yes, and she did. And luckily the sun wasn't in the lady's eyes, because obviously if it was in her eyes I'd be like, oh no, you know, let's not, because it's not nice eating with the sun in your eyes. And she can't help that her husband was whining. Yeah, the sunset was beautiful. Got a nice selfie, I'll pop it here, of the sunset behind me. And then I've come back to my cabin so far because I'm really torn. I want to go and wander, and there's a party on at the Aqua Club later. I also want to go to bed early, so I'm a bit of a wuss. We'll see. Do have a bit of a saga of a bag. I'm gonna moan now. I don't like moaning, it doesn't come naturally. Basically, I bought an Ahoy bag on the launch of Scarlet Lady, Virgin Voyages, everything, in Dover. I love this bag. It had Ahoy on it, and it's red with like white rope handles. Absolutely adored it. Used it a lot. And then it broke during lockdown. I think I'd posted that it had broken when I bought a Virgin Voyages bag, going, yay, I've got a new cruise bag, after my Virgin Voyages one broke. Not thinking anything of it, because the picture was on my Virgin Voyages one. And then Virgin Voyages then sent me a message going, oh, we hear your bag's broken, that's awful, like, let us know which one it is and send us our address and we'll sort you out. So I assumed that meant a new bag. And then a few weeks passed, and then I thought, sod this, they approached me and asked me, so I'm going to, I didn't ask them, so I'm going to chase this. So I was like, oh, hi, I'm wondering if you managed to source the bag yet. And they were like, oh, what bag? Luckily I'd screenshotted all the previous conversations, so I sent them that, and they were like, oh, okay, well, we'll find out. And then they came back to me and said, oh, that bag's not in stock at the moment, but when it was a short run or something, when we manage to get another one, we'll have it on its way to you. So I was like, oh, okay. So then I thought, do you know what, I'll have a look if it's in the ship and see how much it is, and it is on here. There's lots of them, all for sale in the shop. So it's like, oh, it's not out of stock. So I messaged like Sailor Services and screenshotted the conversation and just thought it'd save in postage. Just send it up to my sea terrace. Yeah, apparently they want my address again and they'll send it. And it just feels a bit weird, like they approached me, I didn't approach them. I didn't ask for it, I just, bag broke, there we are. But I mean, it shouldn't break like at a year old. Especially with lockdown and everything, I hardly used it. Yeah. I don't know, just think it's a bit strange that everyone says a different story about this bag. It's really not worth it. But yeah, just my bugbear was that they approached me and offered. If it was me being bloody cheeky and asking them, then so be it, like, no bag. Like, but I wouldn't be that cheeky. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe one day I'll get a bag. Who knows? Otherwise I'll advertise Virgin Voyages everywhere for them. And Panache, to be fair, they sent me a free bag. Mainly because I don't want to even think about how much I've spent with them, with cruises, with Silver Sea and Azamara, Virgin Voyages and Seabourn. Yeah, probably paying off their mortgages for them. Anyway, I think that's it. I'll do a little vlog when home about Disembarkation. I mean, I've had the information pushed to the app on my phone and it all looks very straightforward so far. Luggage has to be up before 10 though. I'm going to take my case off. I've only got a tiny one. But yeah, I'll let you know how disembarkation goes. Embarkation was brilliant for me, so hopefully disembarkation will be too. But I have no rush. I just want a taxi to the station and then to London. We'll see. Bye.